Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft, and I am back to cast Game 2 of a series between ProTech, who is going to be on Protoss this game, the red Protoss, and Illmatic, the blue Zerg, against ROOTDrewbie, who will be Protoss himself, the purple Protoss, and Mindset will be on Zerg again. He is the teal Zerg. I believe Mindset and Illmatic always play Zerg. And from just my intuition, I'm not 100% sure about this, but both ProTech and ROOTDrewbie play random, I think. I'm not sure if ProTech actually plays random or if he sort of hops from one race to the other. But either way, ProTech is going to be on Protoss this game, so this should be very interesting. The last game was super intense on this same map, Scorched Haven. I love this map because you have that sort of is a pretty relatively short walkway between the bases, because it's really just a straight shot here down the middle across. As you see, ROOTDrewbie, his probe now scouting, gonna come up and see if Illmatic is gonna do his standard early pressure. If you guys have noticed in these 2v2 games that I've been casting between these high level players, the Zerg player always goes for a quick spawning pool. Always. Like, look at this one, is probably even before a 10 pool. I did not see exactly when that went down. It could have been as early as an 8 or 9, I'm not sure. Or as late as a 10, I'm not sure. But see, Mindset is doing the exact same thing, just now getting his extractor. And Illmatic actually with his up. So Illmatic will have that Zergling speed sooner. But what I was babbling on about was how these Zerg players always get those fast Zerglings out. And I don't know, it's just it makes a big difference. If you're gonna go for early pressure overall, it makes a big difference because you can get those Zerglings up and you can delay the mining of your opponent. And if you can't delay the mining of your opponent, that is because he got fast Zerglings of his own, so you're gonna need those Zerglings to defend against their fast Zerglings. So it's kind of like actually a safe play in these team games to go for those fast Zerglings, because you can either harass your opponent's mineral line or you will have some army to try and defend against their harass. So as you can see, Illmatic is sending his Zerglings out across, but they're pretty spread out. So if he's not careful here, these could get intercepted by Mindset Zerglings and he could lose a few unnecessarily. It looks like he is going to see that now and pull them back. Illmatic, I'm not sure if he knows that his speed is going to come out sooner, but it is going to be done way sooner, as you can see on the production tab right now. Illmatic buying time right now, going to try and reinforce this Zergling army as much as he can. ROOTDrewbie actually with a quick zealot out and putting this Cybernetics core way up here in the front. I think there is a path through here, but if you look at, as they are pressing their army forward, that is Mindset and ROOTDrewbie. If you look at ROOTDrewbie's building setup here, there's this extended single path through his base, so that can provide a lot of protection against any kind of Zergling run through or run by, because that is what's going to try and happen right now. Is Illmatic with the speed done may try and take advantage of that by running by the army. No, he's going to just sit here and buy some time. He's going to force this army to continue to micro back and forth, as ProTech now is starting to pump out some stalkers, as he does have 2 more on the way. That warp gate research is almost done for ProTech. So as these armies right now are playing a little bit of a cat and mouse game, I want to check the 2 Protoss players' base. It looks like Illmatic actually getting a decent surround there, so I'm going to stay with this fight right now because he is just sending these Zerglings straight almost up the ramp, and just now ProTech has 1 stalker in the back. I don't know if that's going to be enough to really make a press on this on these bases. As we check, ProTech actually only has 2 warp gates here. And it looks like ROOTDrewbie actually with 1 warp gate, a second gateway on the way. He still is actually researching that. As I gotta check this engagement right here, because Mindset is in trouble trying to hold his front door. But meanwhile, ProTech is gonna come up here and do. And look at a very fast Immortal out for ROOTDrewbie. Is gonna be devastating against that army of stalkers that ProTech has. So it's gonna come down to Illmatic. He needs to get his Zerglings on that Immortal. If he can get any kind of surround on that Immortal, that is going to be a huge difference in this game, as these Zerglings, Illmatic has so many more Zerglings than Mindset. Mindset losing all his Zerglings, and now the surround on the Immortal is going to go down, and look at the units filing straight through that path right there, and Mindset leaves the game. ROOTDrewbie leaves the game. And so it just came down to that clutch attack right there from Illmatic, getting the quick surround on that group of Zerglings that Mindset had, and then quickly getting the surround on the Immortal. So very intense right there. Another quick game. A ton of early pressure from ProTech and Illmatic. So this was game 2. Thank you guys for watching. This is Irie StarCraft, and I will be bringing you game 3 in just a minute.